Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and studying me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of After Class, Coach Gil's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel and get some awesome rewards like access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. All that for as little as $5, y'all. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up. And let's go. Alrighty. I'm going before he starts nagging me. Have fun, Gordon. Good luck. Wave. He got up and headed to the outdoor course while saying his action out loud instead of doing it. Weirded you out a little, but you decided not to mention anything about it to Brahm. Stop doing that! Gordon actually reminds me of someone. Oh, who is it? Anders. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Both of them are not the type to speak their minds sometimes. Although, I don't know about Anders, but Gordon still doesn't talk a lot with his close friends. He's just really quiet and pretty straightforward, too. I see. My guys look a bit cool, yeah. No homo, but he does. You rolled your eyes at the no homo part. It was usually the opposite when someone said that. In your experience, that is. Coach Gil is taking a while, huh? Well, in his defense, there's still 5 minutes before the practice starts. That's true. How was your class today, Henry? What did you take? I took his class, Psychology of Sexuality, and boy, it was hell. I feel like my brain cells just tangled themselves. Oof, psychology, huh? That's something I'd never take. It's already shocking that Coach teaches something like that. He didn't strike me as someone who would teach psychology. I know, right? That's twice now, Henry. Ah! I may need to punish you if you keep saying that. What kind of punishment? He pulled you close to him and whispered something. Stay. No. Why don't you find out yourself? What? Ooh, what is this? He thought Brahm would be disgusted or something, but he was intrigued, apparently. Not sure about the others, though. Just some teacher-student bonding. Coach winked at Brahm, and he replied with the finger guns motions. He's really different when he's teaching. Okay, so funny thing about the finger guns thing. I did that yesterday when my partner and I were on a walk on a trail. And this guy who's running towards us from the other direction. I guess I did a little finger guns thing, like "Hey" or something like that. And he just smiled and he literally said, "Don't shoot, don't." And he's like, "Don't shoot, brother." I was like, I thought that was so funny. It was so silly that this game was like finger guns. I'm like, oh god, now I'm reminded of my faux pas or whatever it was. All right, he's really different when he's teaching. It's like he's looking at a whole different person. Well, is everyone here? Axel. Yeah, Talbot and the others are training outside. Alright. Since everyone's here, let's start our practice. Well, not really practice, it's more like explaining the rules. Has everyone read the pamphlet I handed you yesterday? What pamphlet? Brahm? Any idea? Not that I remember. How about the others? The 3 of them nodded in response. It seemed like both of you totally forgot about it. Since both of you didn't read the thing, 5 runs around the track. Now. Huh? But... No buts. Get into it. Brahm patted your shoulder as if he was sympathizing with you. You too, Brahm. Ka! Busted! The rest of you, we'll learn about the rules. Both of you got up and got ready to run around the basketball court. Sucks to be us, huh? Yeah. I don't remember anything about reading the rules, to be honest. You did as instructed and started doing laps with Brahm. Yeah, me neither. I was too busy watching anime. Are you and Coach Gil a thing? What? Where did that come from? Just the impression I got. No, we're not a thing. Don't get weird ideas. All right. Ugh, my legs are sore from this morning, and now I have to run again? Stop talking and run faster, both of you. Yikes! Whew! Wasn't expecting this when I joined the team. You should get used to it. Coach Gil's a little bit strict when it comes to practicing. You see. Wow, he keeps surprising me. Looks like I didn't really know him after all. Well, even so, he cares about us a lot. If you guys are done, drink some water and listen to the rules. See? After you drank some water and calmed down your body, you sat down and listened to the in-depth rules. It wasn't as complex as you thought it'd be, actually. Some of them were straightforward, and there were some that didn't make any sense until Coach Gil told you the simplified version of it. But overall, it wasn't that hard to understand, and you managed to familiarize yourself with the rules. Brahm, however, seemed like he didn't understand a lot of it, but he'd pull through, eventually. Or, he already did, but he pretended to be dumb so Coach wouldn't ask him to play. Alright, that's the end of practice today. If we keep this up, you guys will be able to practice with the others very soon. Oh, but I want you two to read the thing today. No excuses. Jeez, okay, Coach. Okay, will do. Good. Practice dismissed. Have a good day, everyone. With the practice ended, everyone was getting ready to head home. Brom was waiting for Gordon to come into the school gym while he pondered about what to do. Not long after, Talbot and the others were here. They were probably reporting today's basketball practice. Once they were done, Brom and the others headed home, and Talbot started talking with Coach Gil. Like, water time. These weird pauses. Okay. Their conversations, it wasn't really clear to you. They were probably talking about today's practice, but there was something that bothered you, judging by how he talked to Coach Gil. He was needlessly close. It was clear that Coach Gil was somewhat bothered by it. However, he didn't even complain about it. He didn't even complain about it at all. Wait, why am I bothered by this? That doesn't matter to me. This is weird. I'm going home. Plus, they're talking about the practice. This is so unnecessary. You approached Coach Gil and Talbot to say your goodbye. Excuse me? Excuse you. What? There's no need to be like that, you two. Is there something you need, Henry? Ah, nothing. You two were busy discussing something, so I tried to find a good time to say something. That's considerate of you. Thank you. Well, I'm just gonna say if there's nothing I can do here, I'm going home now. Have a good day, Coach Talbot. Oh, okay. Take care, Henry. Goodbye. You didn't realize that you slammed the door until you heard the door slamming behind you. What is this feeling I can't understand? There was a strange feeling lingering inside and you couldn't understand it. The fact that you couldn't understand it made you even more frustrated. I'm tired for a reason. I should leave. You left the school feeling sluggish, not from the practice or this morning's exercise, but from what happened earlier. Let's see, where do we go? Playground. Home. Let's see. Playground or home? Let's go to the playground, maybe? Maybe I should go to the playground and relax a bit. Not sure how it could help me relax, but I feel like going there. Who's gonna be there? Woo, what's this? The playground was quieter than you expected. Once you arrived there, you sat down on a nearby swing thinking about whatever you could think of. It doesn't really help me relax, but at least I got the piece I want here. Pretty sure it'd be the same at my house. What's up with that Talbot? It seemed like he was trying to prevent me from talking to Coach Gil. I know I'm a bit dense, but that was really obvious. Maybe he didn't want me to use our relationship as an advantage in the basketball practice? But I wasn't even planning on that. You spent some more time thinking about it. The sun was setting and you were still here swinging on a swing. If anyone saw you being on a swing this long, they would think that you were a loser. It's getting a bit late. I'm too lazy to go home at this point. What should I do? I'll stay for a bit longer, maybe. I still want to stay here. I don't have anything to do at home anyway. You spent some more time at the playground. Looked at the sound and started kicking it. You looked at the sand, okay. Today had been a weird and tiring day, and you felt like you needed to do something, but you didn't know what it was. Suddenly, a familiar voice could be heard. You weren't sure if you were imagining things or it was real, until you looked up and saw Coach Gil walking towards you. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, hey Coach, I'm just sitting. Well, I can see that. Water time. Have you been here since we finished practicing? Yeah, I didn't feel like going home, to be honest. Why is that? I don't have anything to do at home, so I thought I'd stop by and relax. And suddenly it was already this late. I see. Why are you here, Coach? I just wanted to come here for some reason. Huh, okay. Since we're both here, let's talk. Well, what are we going to talk about? Let's say we get to know each other some more. That's really random, Coach. Well, I just noticed we haven't gotten to know each other properly. How so? Well, you sort of avoided me in high school. That's true. I was a third year when then you suddenly popped out of nowhere and said that you liked me. Of course I'd be avoiding you. You were like my PE teacher and a guy. So if I weren't your PE teacher and a guy, you wouldn't have been avoiding me? That's not the point. Haha. I wasn't joking when I told you that I like you, though. What? Don't joke like that, Coach! I gotta ask another thing, though. You find it weird that a guy teases you a lot? No, I don't really mind. I see. Okay, I gotta admit, I was joking back then in high school, but I wasn't when I said that I like you this morning. That's funny, Coach. I thought we were getting to know each other. Why are we discussing this? It's a part of the process. Sure. Well, I'm curious, what makes you like me? Do I need a reason? I don't know, actually. There is, but I'm not gonna tell. But why? It's not fun if you know everything in one go. Ah, fine. What about you, Henry? Do you like me? Define like. It can be whatever you want it to be. I like you. Yeah, sure. I like you, but not in a weird way. What is this weird way you're talking about? I had a hard time thinking of a way to explain it to him. You don't need to answer that. I'm just glad that you didn't dislike me in any way possible. Why would I dislike you? With how much I touch you without your consent and all. It's fine. If all people involved enjoy what's happening, it's considered welcome conduct, right? Huh, you actually listened. Good to know. Does that mean you enjoyed all my touching and groping? Yes. Just a little bit. Interesting. You spent some time talking with Coach about several things. It wasn't in vain since you felt like you actually had gotten closer to him. Then he mounts you. No. Bad thoughts. Make yourself at home, Coach. Will do. After feeling that was enough of a playground for one day, both of you decided to go home when the sky got dark. That was what you had planned at first, but Coach Gil told you he'd be staying here for the night. It wasn't clear what he was planning to do, nor did you question it. The only thing in your mind was that you needed to change your clothes and take a shower real bad. Because of that, you only said, sure, why not? Because, really, why not? I'm going to change my clothes and take a shower, so please wait a moment. Yeah, take your time. You saw a small bag next to the couch on your way to the bathroom. Oh, I forgot about Coach's dirty clothes. I should take it with me. Since it was located on the floor, you had to reach over to grab the small bag. When you did, you heard Coach Gil whistle out of nowhere, presumably when he looked at your ass. Huh? When you turned around, you noticed that he'd been looking at you with a smirk. It was somewhat inviting. You decided not to react to it and headed to the bathroom instead. Door locked. Clean clothes? Check. Coach Gil's dirty clothes? Brought. I'm ready for a nice, relaxing, warm shower, but before that, let me clean his clothes first. You pulled the clothes out of the bag. As you expected, there was a pair of underwear in it. You weren't sure if it was intentional or not. It was Coach Gil, after all, so it was hard to figure out. You decided not to do anything about it, even though you were intrigued. Even so, sniffing at something was your kind of thing. It was like an instinct for you. I'm not ready to turn into a pervert yet. As you shoved all the dirty clothes in, there was a sense of pride inside you that managed to resist it. You hopped into the shower happily. Hey, Coach, I'm done taking a shower. Alrighty, it's my turn now, I suppose. I wish you'd let me join you earlier, though. Not gonna happen, you perverted mutt. I know. I just like to tease you like that. Thank you. Water time. Just take a shower. You sat down where you previously sat. You looked at your bag and remembered that you had to review the basketball rules. I don't want to get punished again. I should just read it. As lazy as you felt right now, you had no choice but to read through the pamphlet. It contained basic things you needed to know about basketball. It was pretty much the same as what Coach Gil explained. Why did he ask you to read this out of the blue? Was there anything hidden in this piece of paper? You kept asking questions, but eventually you read the whole thing, and by then Coach Gil had finished showering. Whew, that's a lot better. He walked toward the sofa and plopped himself onto the other end of the couch. Before he moved an inch closer to you. Even though he wasn't touching you yet, the gap between you and him was getting smaller. I think you're getting too close, Coach. He didn't listen to you and moved another inch closer. The more he moved towards you, the more you moved away. Although sure why you did that, you had a feeling if he got too close, there'd be another problem in store for you. His penis. And you were not ready for that kind of trouble. You kept moving away from him and finally reached the end of the couch. You had no choice but to get up and just sit on the floor. Ah, stop doing this to me! Okay, get up here, you. You sure you want to do that again if I sit there? Sure you won't do that again if I sit there? I promise. Okay. Sure enough, after you got back up, he didn't do anything weird anymore. Maybe he was the type who took promises seriously. Well, to be fair, you shouldn't break any promises. You shouldn't break any promises you'd made. So it was good that he had that trait. Now that you're not that tired anymore, you realize that you hadn't asked the reason he was staying for the night at your place. Coach? What is it? Why are you staying here again? Good question. Because why not? And I just want to use my sleepover ticket. He still remembers that thing from the other day. Are you making fun of me? There's no reason, really. I just didn't feel like going home. Maybe I just want to spend some more time with you. Huh, okay. But we sort of did spend time at the playground. True. Now let me rephrase. I just want to spend some more time with you. Ha! And that's understandable. Anyway, how are you feeling? You exercised a lot today. And whose fault was that? Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out the Patreon if you can, y'all. It really helps the channel. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!